Hello everyone, I welcome you all in our virtual classes program of the Kids International School at Home. So today, standard 6 and subject mathematics. I am your mathematics teacher J.M. Khan, and today we are going to continue with our exercise 3.6. In previous video, we completed our first question. Okay, based on HCF highest common factor, you know very well how to find out highest common factor. Today we are going to continue with our question number 2, right? So what is the HCF of two consecutive? HCF of two consecutive. Okay, and the given is first two consecutive numbers. Okay, what is mean by consecutive number? You know very well what is mean by consecutive number. 1, 2, right? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are consecutive numbers, right? So if I am taking 2 and 3, what is the HCF of these two? HCF will be 1, highest common factor. If there are two consecutive number, then they will be co-prime number, and the common factor between co-prime number will be 1 only, right? So highest common will also be 1. Clear? Hope this is clear to all of you. I think my voice is echoing. Just a minute. Okay. Now I think it is okay. Now my voice is clear, more clear. Okay. So if two consecutive number will always be co-prime numbers, and co-prime numbers have common factor only 1. So their highest common will be always 1. Clear? Second thing is even numbers. Here, so what is the HCF, highest common factor of two even numbers? Okay, for example, I am taking here 2 and 4. Okay, both have common factor 2, 1 and 2. So highest will be 2. So HCF of 2 and 4 will be 2. Okay, if I am taking bigger number, says 8 and 10. Then what will be the HCF of 8 and 10? For example, here we are taking factors 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, right? And here 2 multiplied by 5. Prime factorization, okay, no need to recall. Prime factorization, and here is the highest common factor. Clear? So, highest common factor of two even numbers, two consecutive, consecutive, right? We cannot take 2 and 6. We need to take consecutive. 2 and 4, 4 and 6, 6 and 8, 8 and 10. Okay, we cannot take 4 and 8. Clear? So, next thing is, this is how you will write. Next thing is C, odd numbers. Here, so HCF of two consecutive odd numbers. Okay, for example, consecutive odd numbers I am taking 3 and 5. What will be the answer? Okay, what will be the HCF? 1, right? If I am taking 5 and 7, both are prime. 1, clear? So here we can say HCF will be HCF of two consecutive odd numbers will be 1. Clear? This is how. Here you have to write statement. Okay. Here also, here also, and here also. Write the statement that HCF of two consecutive numbers, two consecutive even numbers, and two consecutive odd numbers. So take a snap if you want to. Then we will continue with our third question. Okay. So here we have our third question. It says HCF of co-prime number 4 and 15. Okay, 4, 15, that is 4 and 15, was found as followed by factorization. That is given already. 4 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2 and 15 is equals to 3 multiplied by 5. Right? So, since there is no co-prime factor, so HCF of the 4 and 15 is 0. Is the answer correct? If not, what will be the correct answer? Okay. Here is a question. Alright? What is the question? HCF. HCF of 4 and 15 we have taken. Right? That means we have taken prime factorization of 4 and 15. Now we cannot find any common number or common digit. So can we say the highest common factor of these two, if we do not find any, is it 0 or 1? Sorry, is it 0? No. No. Because one will be the highest common factor. Why? Because 1 will be the factor of any numbers. 1 is the permanent thing between two numbers. If we are talking about factor, then 1 will be the always common factor of any number, right? Here, so that is our answer. And here we are done with our exercise 3.6, right? Now, LCM. Okay. Now, main thing we are going to learn LCM. Clear? So first, we did our HCF. Now you are used of, I think I am expecting from you that you all are now used to of HCF, how to find HCF. Now it is time for LCM. Okay, so first if we find out the LCM of, for example, if I want to find out LCM of 9 and 6. Okay, now what is mean by LCM? Lowest common multiple, right? So LCM is lowest common multiple. Now we have to find out 9 and 6, right? Lowest common multiple. Now it is about multiple. So multiples of 6, traditional method. Okay, 6, multiple of 6, 6, 12, 18, clear? And so on. Clear? Then multiple of 9, 9, 18, then 27 and so on. Clear? So we got our first multiple 18. If we want to find out again another multiple, so it will be 18, 36. You know the trick. Okay. But here first 18 here is the first common multiple. It is also known as the lowest common multiple. Why? Because all the multiples which are common in these two will be greater than 18, because we are proceeding with table of 18, 36, right? 54. So it will be the LCM. First common multiple of these two will be the lowest common multiple. Hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? So this is a LCM, that is 18. Now the different ways to find out lowest common multiple, right? Take a snap if you want to lowest common multiple. What is mean by? So you have to write it and you have to remember this thing. What is mean by lowest common multiple? So next thing, what is mean another method? Okay, next methods. We are discussing of method. Prime factorization, right? 9, 3 multiplied by 3, and here 6, 3 multiplied by 2. This is the prime factorization. Only multiples are in terms of prime factors, right? Factors are in terms of prime numbers. So here we get a prime factorization. Now take common thing, LCM. How to take? Okay, in LCM only we have taken already common things, but here pay attention. In LCM from prime factorization, 3 one time. Repetitive things one time, and rest of the thing as it is. Then here we have 1 3, then 1 2. Here 3 is repetitive and common, so I have taken only one. Then it is single and it is single. So it will be 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. Clear? Is it clear? Next thing, next method 2. Okay, that division method. So 9 and 6, I have taken 9 and 6, right? Is it divisible by 2? No, it is, but it is. If it is not done, write it directly, right? Next, 2 3s are. Now both are not divisible by 2, so divisible by 3. Clear? Now 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Then again 3 remain, 3 1s are. Clear? So here we have found 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. That means LCM means 18. Clear? This is how you can find out. Okay. This is method first, prime factorization. This is also prime factorization, but once directly. Clear? No need to find out first factors, prime factors, and then compare them. Directly you can find. Now let us take one more example of LCM with a bigger number. Okay. So 9 and 6 was. Let us take an example of 11th example. It is 20, 25, 30. 20, 25 and 30. Right? Now 20, 25, 30. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. But it is not. So write it as it is. Then yes, it is divisible by 2. It is also divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 2. So write as it is. Right? Then is it divisible by 5? 3, 5. 5 1s are, 5 5s are, 5 3s are. Then again 5. 1, 1, 3. Only 3 remain. Clear? How much? 2, 2, 5, 5, 3. So our LCM will be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 and multiplied by 5. You can see 2 times 2, 2 times 5 and 1 times 3. Clear? 2 2s are 4, 5 5s are 25. Now first chapter, rearrangement. Okay, 2 2s are 4, 3, 25. So which I will solve first to get answer fast. 4 3s are 12, 25 will be easy for those who knows the answer, who knows the table. But here if you do like this, 25 4s are 100 and 100 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 3. So our LCM will be 300, right? So this is how you will do it. Lowest common multiple. Clear? Hope it is clear to all of you. In next video, we will continue with our word problems. Okay, word problem based on LCM and HCF. So in next video, we'll discuss how to solve word problem. Clear? So this door is very disturbing. Okay, so stay safe and keep practicing. Thank you so much. See you in next video.